What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Pumaplow. Welcome back to another Plains and Simple episode. I greatly appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? And well, you know, welcome to all. All right, so we are in the middle of a harvest. I believe this is the second harvest video. There'll be at least one more to get this harvest done. It is quite the harvest now with just the two combines. I do make a purchase towards the end of this video. After that, I really feel like I need to get another combine going because two is just not enough anymore. So with another combine would be another truck and another auger wagon as well. Just basically a third set of equipment here. I need to make that happen probably soon. Like I said, I did make another purchase, or I make a purchase towards the end of this video, and it's not a combine. Let me just tell you that much. It is definitely not a combine. Okay? Just saying. And everybody had a reaction, was that last video or 2 videos ago or something, about animals. I'm actually starting to feel like I want to do animals on this map. And I'm not saying like next video, but I will get into animals on this map. And I kind of, maybe I didn't say this back in when I started, but I do want to do animals on this map. However, I want to limit myself on my animals and wait until I'm actually able to afford, you know, let's say let's buy 500 animals at a, you know, to start with, you know, like have the food, have everything ready. So as soon as we can, boom, animals. So getting rid of the seasons mod, by the way, first off, is like the best thing ever. I liked the seasons mod when I first started, but it caused too many other problems, like constantly crashing this map. So I just, you know, done. No more seasons mod. I will not play seasons mod. I know seasons mod is on console now. I will not play that. You guys know I am getting ready to start a console series, or maybe you don't, maybe, pretty sure you guys know this by now. But the Gold Crest by Stevie series is ending in early January, and starting in early January will be a new series from the Xbox One. So I'm sure I've talked about that by now. Maybe not, I'm not sure. I've recorded a lot of videos that come out after this one, if that makes sense. It's a whole thing. Not so much this series. This is actually the last one in this series I have recorded right now. But anyway, my point is, since I got rid of the seasons mod, by the way, did you know there's stairs there? My bad. Since I got rid of the seasons mod, straw actually has a price now. So you guys know I've been picking up straw off of the fields for a little while now, and it is time to start making some money off straw. Now, there's a couple theories I have here. One, I could just run it all right to the straw, the barn, right here in the homestead, and I could sell it all there. Or, and I think the price at the barn stays the same, but I could be different, could be wrong. Or I can do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is taking it to the biogas plant. And I think this is going to be our best bet. Take it to the biogas facility and sell it as biomass or whatever, right? Sell it off here. Okay, so the point, or the theory would be here, if we sell straw here, it gives us digestate. Okay? The digestate, we could use it as fertilizer in a field, which we're probably not going to do, but we could. Okay, we could. But B, we can sell the digestate again. So it's like you're making, you're almost making double profit, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I got totally stuck on that gas pump, by the way. This was really bad. Totally got stuck on there. Yeah. Yep, totally legit farm sim right there. Or totally legit farming, I should say. Totally legit. So, anyway, yeah, my point would be to sell the straw at the biogas plant. And yes, I'll set up a course for course play to do that. Absolutely. And then be able to sell the digestate again. / use the digestate to make liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and diesel fuel, which actually selling diesel fuel might be the most profitable thing on this map. It really might be. You make a ton of money off 100,000 liters in that trailer. But yeah, it's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Considering I have basically, quote, extra diesel at this point, I might as well sell it. Same thing with solid and liquid fertilizer. I might as well sell all of that stuff at this point. I've made so much of it. Like, it's insane how much of that I've actually made. And yeah, so here we are harvesting whatever field this is. I can't tell. Oh, field 1. Okay, there we go. You guys know I watch these back in my editing program to do the voiceovers, so sometimes that screen's a little small. You know, when most of the time when you're editing a video, you don't need a giant preview screen, let's say. So it's all good. Yeah, so like I was saying, harvest is now taking a while with the 3 fields. It's a thing. It is definitely a thing. And we're gonna have to do something about that. Yeah. So I guess by saying that I do want to do animals eventually, not for this video, but eventually, I'm gonna let you guys decide 100% what animal I get into, okay? First, whether it be, you know, cows, pigs, sheep, you guys are going to decide this eventually. Not yet, not quite yet, but you guys will decide this. And I don't actually know how to do this, but Benedict, T-Benedict0812, he came to me the other day in TeamSpeak with an idea. And you know how people put like the iCard thingy up in the top right of the YouTube video? I don't know how to put that on a video at this point. He said something about it the other day, and I haven't looked into it. I'm sure it's easy to figure out. I just don't know how to do it yet. But what we're gonna do is when we do decide, okay, we're gonna figure out what animal we're gonna do, we'll put a poll in there, and you guys will get to vote on what animal. But like I said, not yet. I don't know how to put that on as of making this voiceover, but I'm sure it's not that complicated, and we will do that in the future. I thought that would be a really cool way to let you guys decide, other than just leaving a comment on that particular video when it is time. But we'll use the little iCard thingy up in the top right. But like I said, not yet. All in due time, all in due time. So we're kind of at the point in time in this harvest where we're tabbing around, making sure everything's running smooth and good to go. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, guys. I'm checking field prices. I'm actually trying to find a fertilization mission, which I should have just checked the map and see, you know, yeah, like right there. All the fields need to be fertilized, but they're all already grown. So most people don't let you fertilize a field if it's already grown. The fake people on here. So there's that. Yeah, this is going to be a problem because I have field fever. Okay? I have field fever at this point in time in this video as of recording this. So, yeah. We might be purchasing a field here in a minute. I don't know. Stay tuned for that. I might be trying to find a way to make some money here too. Yeah, definitely. Here comes the tanker, boys. So we have, what is that, fertilizer on? Yeah. So basically what I'm trying to do is, I believe I needed to get to 1.6 million. I believe for the field I wanted to purchase. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, 1.6 mil. So it's like, hey, let's we have extra liquid fertilizer. We have a lot of liquid fertilizer we could sell, actually, because we don't use that much of it. You guys know that is my third fertilization step, is liquid fertilizer most times. Here lately I've been a little impatient and been using more pellet fertilizer than I probably should be, considering the rules I laid out for the way I wanted to play this map. But hey, it's all good, right? So we are fixing to make a fair bit of money here off of the liquid fertilizer. Like a fair bit of money. Not gonna lie, I believe I needed to get to 1.6 million. Pretty sure that's what it was. But that was $103,000. And you know, considering it's sitting around, I don't need it. I'm making plenty. hey, an extra 100 grand's an extra 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't beat that. Realistically, you can't. So let's go get something else here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm checking my numbers. I have a lot of liquid fertilizer. Like, this thing was full. Both sides of this thing were actually full before I started here. That's why there was still liquid fertilizer in the tank from me trying to fill it up in the past. So yeah, there's a lot of money. I'm checking my prices now, and I think I have a little whoopsie here, because it says you can sell it at BGA. Or wait, what do I do here? I forget what I do, but it says you can sell it at the biogas plant, which is kind of weird to me, honestly, but hey, that's just me. Another thing I want to get into, actually, like, really bad, and I don't know why, is the compost facility over there, the greenhouses, and obviously that takes animals. So I marked the BGA plant and it put it in the middle of the thing. So I'm like, okay, is there a sell point over here for fertilizer I don't know about? There's not. There's not, because that one back there is for what's it called? Digestate. And then I'm like, well, okay, sure, you can sell... What? You can sell it back to the biogas plant. I'm not sure how much sense this makes to me, but... sure? I don't know how much more I'll actually sell here, because it's kind of weird to me. To be perfectly honest, it makes more sense to sell it over at the whatchamadoodle across the way there, over by the greenhouses and stuff. It makes a lot more sense to me to sell it over there, so we'll probably do that in the future. But like I said, I'm trying to get over that $1.6 million mark right here so I can purchase a field, because we need more fields. We always need more fields, right? So I'm checking my diesel numbers. I have a lot of diesel, and I'm really not too concerned about keeping a lot of diesel. I know the price for diesel was not great at this point in time, but it's all about volume. You know, if I was selling 10 liters of diesel trying to get the most money, sure, I would wait for the price. But to me, this game is all about volumes. And yeah, I'm not going to make the most money off this 100,000 liters. I'm not going to make the money that I could make if I would have waited. But I'm still going to make a decent amount of money. And I'm still going to get enough money to purchase my field, obviously, by like a lot more. So what field is this? Field 3, 20 hectares, $1.64 million. And, well, it's ours now. And I just made $242,000 off that 100,000 liters of diesel. So, yeah, we're going to become diesel brokers, diesel sellers, diesel, yeah, we're going to manufacture diesel and sell it as much as possible. Not going to lie. Which, byproduct of manufacturing diesel on this map, you get solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer. So, we'll have those products to sell as well. Basically, every time we fast time, we need to be running this facility over here just to make an obscene amount of money. Honestly, obscene amounts of money. So there's that. Alright, what am I going to do here? Liquid fertilizer. Oh, I thought when I looked at the board for some reason I had like a lot more liquid fertilizer. But there was barely any in there, so I was like, oh, I'm embarrassed now. Okay. But hey, good talk. And there's no diesel. So there's just like nothing else there. There's some solid fertilizer to haul out, but I'm not too concerned about that. The thing holds a fair bit of solid fertilizer, that facility over there. So, but yeah, you know, you might as well make that stuff, especially because we have like obscene numbers of straw in storage. There's got to be a couple million, and as you can tell, I'm dropping straw right now on both of the fields I'm harvesting, just so I can pick it all up and put it in storage and potentially use it. A, we'll need it for animals eventually. B, there's a gold mine of straw sitting on this map right now, especially if I sell most, if not all of it, at the biogas facility, turn most, if not all of that digestate into diesel, salad, liquid fertilizer, and sell all of those, the 3 crops individually. So realistically, off the straw, I'm making money 4 times. Straw's a byproduct most of the time. So the fact that I'll be making money off straw 4 times is kind of outrageous to me in a way. So we did purchase field 3, and it does need to be plowed, of course, which means I should probably plow all my fields to get everything synced up. Which, if you guys recall, last time we were on the plow, that's when we had all the problems with courseplay and seasons and this map not getting along. So we will see. We will have to see if that culti plow truly has issues with GPS or courseplay. If it does not work, we will go find a different mod and use it. Actually, I think I put one on the open server for the guys. I think they gave me a John Deere or something to put on. Yeah, I know they did, actually. It was I'm pretty sure it's a John Deere disc that, quote, plows. I believe I put that on the open server for those guys. I don't even look at the mods a lot of times. Benedict just gives me mods in a Google Drive, and I'm like, yep, whatever. Whatever you want, I'll upload. I don't care. So, there's that. Alright, so now we need to move all of our stuff, obviously, set up new courses for our new field. And I pull a little bit of a whoopsie here. Obviously, it's not the same crop. And I'm like, why won't you empty? You'll see in a second, I believe. So it's a whole thing. It's like, how many times can I set up this auger wagon course? Besides a lot. A lot. The problem I was having, I wanted to be a little slick here, okay? And use the same truck from the other field, basically. Use the same truck for both fields. Makes sense. However, the truck will have to run a bunch, but you could always put 2 trucks on that same course. You know what I'm saying? Okay, great, cool. That's super easy course. No big deal. Boom, boom, done. Slam dunk, right? Well, that's great if you're harvesting the same crop on that field, which most of the times I probably will be harvesting the same crop on all my fields, unless I need something very specific for an animal in the future. However, obviously, that's a different crop. And, well, you can't put two crops in one truck. That just doesn't work. You see, that just doesn't work. So that's a bit of an issue. As you can see, we still have, well, we have 1 pickup wagon running right now, picking up straw. Basically, I have decided that I need to limit my courseplay workers in a field at the same time. I need to tone it down just a little bit. In the fact of, well, something just as simple as that, where one guy cuts off the next guy and causes problems. However, we do need to fertilize this field before harvesting. It had 1 fertilization on it, so this brings it up to 2. So it's better than nothing, but it's still not great. It's still not great. So it's like, oh, why won't you empty the combine? Oh, because you have the wrong crop in you. Duh, you didn't empty out. So I'm like, oh, delete that course. Okay, let's start a new course, obviously, because it can't dump in that truck until that other field's done. And, you know, I have 2 combines, I might as well run 2 combines kind of thing. So dump this off in here because it is the same crop as field 2 there. So there's that. And then, like, all right, need to set up a new course. Where are we going to run? Oh, wait, I was going to, okay, I just went and emptied it. It's easier for me to have some grain in the actual auger wagon when you go to set up a course, because then you can make sure that he's going to dump into a truck, if that makes sense. That makes sense to me anyway. A lot of people do it auger wagon first, but because I already had the truck course set up, I was going to go ahead and do the auger wagon second, basically. So there is that. Okay, got enough grain, 14,000, that's plenty. It's like a whole combine load. Since I'm running stock combines, that's another thing. I could go to modded combines, but I think I'm going to stay fairly stock on this map. Fairly low amount of mods. I mean, I know I'm using courseplay. I do have GPS. I think I have Follow Me. Obviously, Glance. Stuff like that. The culti plow. If I have to bring in another disc thing, I will do that. But I want to stay somewhat light on mods. So this course should work. I know it's kind of weird that I'm running him to that other truck, but instead of setting up a new truck course, it just kind of makes sense to me to go ahead and run it like that. So it should work out fairly well running like that, but hey, It's all good, and we'll find out in the next video. Like I said, I really think my next purchase needs to be more equipment. Another combine, another... I don't even know if I need a big tractor. I have big tractors. Anyway, thank you guys for watching another Plain and Simple episode. I do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And as always, toodles.